What's going on, everyone? It's time for another action, horror, adventure, shark creature feature film review. Today we're going to do Shark Attack 2. It was released by New Image Entertainment December 5th, 2000. Produced by Danny Lerner, Marlo Damont, and Briss Bridget Olaf. Written by Scott Devon and William Hook, and directed by David Worth, who did Lady Dragon 2. He was going to do Shark Attack 3 Megalodon. He also did The Prophet's Flame and Warrior of the Lost. So Shark Attack 2 is about um, um, sort of like a SeaWorld type amusement park who captures a great white and puts it on display. It's the first ever great white to be captured and on display, but it turns out it's one of the genetically enhanced sharks from the first movie, which it actually goes and escapes, and it's up to a hunting party to go and track it down and kill it. Well, they end up getting hunted, and it's a question of who's hunting who. Overall, this film was really amusing and really funny. I thought the acting was actually not too bad for this movie. It's actually better than I was expecting, and yeah, quite amusing. And the story itself was pretty cool. It's kind of Deep Blue Sea meets Jaws 3 put together. So yeah, without the cheesy 3D stuff. So it did have some cool elements to this. It definitely had more wholesome out in like Florida type of feel with a shark hunting people. And yeah, I actually thought this one was pretty good, especially the first half. The first half is pretty strong because the characters are actually pretty strong in this movie. They actually are fleshed out in a way, and the acting and stuff's not too bad. So yeah, the effects in this are actually pretty cool. They had a puppet for a lot of it, and it looked pretty good too. And yeah, even like the stock footage and stuff mixed in, it kind of actually worked and bettered the film that way. But the second half of this film gets really slow because you're with the hunting party on the boat, and it's pretty much a rehash of Jaws after that, and it kind of takes away and it becomes really predictable, and that's where it started to go down for me. I wasn't really into that aspect of the movie, but I thought the first like 45 minutes or so was actually pretty entertaining and fun. Too bad they just did a normal hunting one, and it just abruptly ends. And basically, they quickly kill the shark, and the movie's done. And it's just like, really, no like teaser for a sequel or anything. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of odd. So overall, though, I thought Shark Attack 2 was actually pretty amusing and better than I was expecting. So this is definitely not one of the worst movies out there. I know the sequel gets ripped, the third one gets ripped on a lot, but this one was actually surprisingly pretty good for a sequel. So I gave Shark Attack 2 a 3 out of 5. I thought it was pretty decent and pretty amusing. It's pretty generic and pretty basic, but still overall entertaining. So if you want to check it out, I'm not sure where it's streaming, but I'll link the trailer down below, so you check it out down there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. It's linked down below as well. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories, you put the film title in there, some fun factor history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below at Therapy Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter down below at reviews_Eric. So follow me on those platforms to stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share some more people wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future. Comment those down below too. I'm trying my hardest to get them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, let me know what your favorite Shark Attack movie is down below. And make sure you subscribe. Hopefully, I'm some weird, obscure, and all day brought out without checking it out together. And also, see my opinions on popular films, classic films, and reviews, and other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because obviously we're going to go right into the next one, Shark Attack 3 Megalodon, one of the cheesiest shark movies out there with some of the most iconic scenes. So I'll be covering that in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those enhanced sharks that are captive at marine parks. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.